guys, today I have my this month in nail polish for July, or I think I called it nail polish of the month. So this month I don't have a whole lot. I just have I think 7 or 8 manicures that I've done that's not part of my project polish. So this video should be fairly quick. Let's just get started. The first one I wore is my Julep Jaderrah. This one was a new polish to me. I think I received it in my last month box. And this one, it says it's a sheer formula, you can see right here, but actually it is opaque in just one coat. So I don't know what's up with that. I used 2 coats in the picture regardless because I think it provides a little bit more of an even color. And also it has a little bit of a like silver or hollow glitter inside, it looks like, in the bottle. But on the nails, it's very subtle, like you can barely even see it in direct sunlight, and you definitely couldn't see it indoors. But with all that being said, I actually really enjoyed this formula and this color on my nails. It's very subtle, it's a very manicured look, and I love it. And then it was 4th of July, so I did a little bit of a festival nail look, and I used 3 colors. The red one is from Deborah Litman. This one is called It's Raining May. This one I actually put it in my project polish last year, and I wasn't able to finish it completely, so you can see I was like right around there. And yes, I chipped my nail. Please ignore that, but I used this for the red. I really like this bottle. It's really easy formula, and it's like the perfect red. It's not leaning cool or warm or anything, and it's just the best red I have. And then I have this blue that's from Simple Colors, and the color is called Blue by You. This one has a lot of shimmer inside, and it has a little bit of a teal shimmer. You can kind of see it like through the bottle. I really like this as well. It's 2 very easy coats, and it doesn't stain your nails, which is a huge plus for blue like this, and I really enjoy this. And then the white, I used my CLA Snow Frost. This one is a new polish to me. I actually used 2 coats of this over my Color Club Poetic Hues. That one is kind of a off-white beigey color, and I used 2 coats of this over the top of it, and you can still kind of see the beigey color showing through, so I'm sure this one is like really sheer. And it says it's Snow Frost. It's white with a lot of like silver glitter inside, but the silver glitter, they kind of give a little like gray look. You can probably see it in the bottle, and really, to be honest, it just makes it look like it's dirty snow on my nails. You know, like snow after a couple of days, they start to melt like on the side of the road. It's kind of gross looking. Also at the same time, because I used 2 coats over a cream color, so it's like 3 coats total on my nails, it got like really thick and it dries super slow. I'm just not very impressed by this overall. And then I used my Deborah Litman Mermaid's Dream. This one is part of my project polish this year, and I've been trying to use it a little bit more because, you know, I need to make progress on my project polishes, and I figure I can just put some silver studs on it. So those little studs I got from Julep probably last year. It's been a while. I don't remember exactly when I got them. They're just little like triangle shapes. They look gorgeous. The look turned out beautiful. But I only did it on one of my hands because they're kind of hard to pick up and they're a little bit hard to place. I'm not the best at nail art or anything, so I use my right hand is my dominant hand. So I use my right hand to like place on my left hand, and there's no way I can pick them up with my left hand and to place them on my right hand. But I do feel those studs are kind of weird because other studs I have used before, they are, you know, they're kind of flat on the side that lays on your nails. This one is not. It's like a little scoop shape. It's just a piece of metal that's shaped that way. It doesn't have a flat surface on the bottom. So it's a little tricky to use those ones, and they would really like change the shape of your nail polish on the base. They would kind of like smush them. I don't know, I feel a little weird about it. I don't think they're the best studs out there, but the shape really looks good. So I probably would still use them in the future, but I wish they have a flat surface on the bottom. I'm not the expert in nail art. If you know the reason specifically why they did like that shape instead, let me know. Maybe it's like an improved version. I'm just not seeing the benefit. Then I wore my Berry M Mediterranean. This is probably like my top 5 nail polishes of all time. I got this one from England, I think, when I went there, and my bottle's already like down here, so I use it a lot. This one is a dual chrome, shifts from pink to gold, and it's really obvious, like the dual chrome is very prominent, and especially outdoors under sunlight, it's gorgeous. And on top of that, the formula is like really easy. You can just use 2 coats, it will get opaque on its own, and it's really thin. So it dries like super fast. It's not, you can't mess it up. Like, it's so easy to use and the result is so beautiful. I love this. Like every summer I have to use this. And then I wore Color Club Ultraviolet. I got this one in March or April. I placed a rather large Color Club order, and this is one of the colors I picked up. In the bottle, it doesn't look like it's a whole lot. It's just a purpley pink color. It has a kind of a shimmer, like a blue shimmer sheen in it. The sheen is pretty obvious on the nails, and the result is beautiful. It's squishy and it's like just creamy and glossy. I love it, but it's a little hard to work with. This one is extremely liquidy to a point that the polish will run into your cuticles as you're applying them. So it's a little annoying, it's hard to control, but you only need 2 coats. Like, you don't need a 3rd coat. It covers pretty well, but it dries pretty slow. I feel it's a little bit more like a jelly formula, but it's more opaque than a jelly. So it's a little different formula. It's a little hard to work with just because how liquidy it was, but the end result is so good. Like, I really love the look, so I don't mind the trouble at all. I'm definitely gonna come back to it soon. The next manicure I did was with Orly Lollipop, and I actually don't have the bottle anymore. I already decluttered it, I already gave it away. I don't want to deal with it. It's a beautiful cream purple shade. It's a light purple. It's perfect for the season. But the formula is horrible. It's so thick, it's so gloopy, it's hard to apply, it will run everywhere even though it's pretty thick, and it takes forever to dry. It doesn't cover like super well. 2 coats, it's kind of okay. You might even need a 3rd coat. I just think the color isn't unique enough for all the trouble I have to come across. Last year I panned a color from Dermalect, and the color is called Luxurious. I think the color of that one and the Lollipop, they're pretty much the same. So I wasn't a big fan at all, so I decluttered it already. Next one I wore is from Milani. It's the color Iced Mango. This one I initially tried to wear it because I was trying to decide if I wanted to put in my project polish, and after wearing it once I decided I should put it in my project polish because how much I like it. This is actually what I have on my nails right now as well, and this is already my 2nd time wearing it in this month. I really like it. The color, you can see it's kind of a fiery red leaning a little bit orange. It's a shimmery formula, and it's really easy to apply, really easy to work with, and I think the color could work well for both summer and fall, so I decided I should just work on it. I'm really pleased with the formula. It lasted pretty long. Even though I just chipped it, but this manicure has been on my nails for 3-ish days, I feel, and I clipped, or not clipped, I filed my nails just now. I think that triggered it to chip, which usually happens. I shouldn't have done it. Regardless, I'm gonna change my nails now anyways, so I hope you guys don't mind that. And then the next one I have is Maybelline Gilded Rose. This one I also just added it in my project polish, so I wanted to wear it, and this one is a gorgeous rose gold glitter, and you can get it opaque on your nails in 2 coats. That's what I did in the picture, and I love that look. I don't think I like it as a topper because it's too dense to be a topper, but 2 coats on its own, it's gorgeous. It covers really well. You don't see any nail lines. It's a little hard to remove though, so I used peel off base coat underneath, and that made it chip a little bit faster. Usually peel off base coats would do that, which I kind of, knew it was gonna happen, so I didn't mind it. Regardless, I really like this color. I think it's glitter and shiny and crazy, but also the color is so neutral, so that makes it a little bit more subtle. So it's a very nice balance. I loved it. I'm sure I'm gonna get a ton of use out of it. So like last month, now I'm going to show you the polishes I got this month as kind of like a mini haul. Actually, I just placed an order on CLA and I received 4 bottles from them at the beginning of the month. And you already saw Snow Frost being one of the colors, and the next one I have is called Peppermint Crush. This one, I don't know what kind of collection it came from, but it looks really pretty. It's in a jelly white base with a lot of reddish and silver glitters, and the glitters are in different sizes. But the base is kind of jelly-like, so it's not opaque, or you probably have to use like 3-4 coats to get it opaque. So I wasn't about to do that. I tried it on my swatch wheels right here. I did it, this is I think 2 coats on its own. It's a little sheer. Maybe one more coat it could get opaque on its own. It's pretty good. And here I topped it over a beigey off-white color. It's just 1 coat over this beigey color. I actually like this look so much better. I think this look makes the red glitters pop out a lot more, and I probably would wear it that way instead. The next one I got is called Once Upon a Time. This one is in a brownish beige color, and it has a lot of like micro shimmer, micro silver shimmer I think, and some bigger chunky gold bar glitters and some chunky pink, white, and light blue, light yellow glitters. It's a lot of stuff going on. Really, I think it's a strange combination, but it's strange in a good way. Like, it looks interesting. And this is a swatch on the wheel, 2 coats on its own. I think it's pretty good. And like I said, it's strange though. I don't know how I would feel about it once I actually wear it on my nails. We'll see about that, but I think it's a really interesting color. I'm really intrigued by it. And the last one I got is actually just a glitter topper. This one is called Follow the Stars. It has a lot of like micro shimmer glitter in the gold color and some black squares, and the base, the polished base, is just clear. So it looks kind of intense, but I tried to top it over like different colors to see the result. So right here it's just 2 coats on its own. I don't think, no, there's no way it's gonna be opaque enough to cover your nails no matter how many coats you use. It's meant to be a topper. Then I topped it over this like darker green shade, but I think it's too dark that you can't really see either the gold shimmer or the black glitter. It's just like too subtle. I want to see the glitter more, so I don't think I like that very much. And then this coral shade though, I think it looks better on top of this coral shade. So yeah, it's interesting. I think I might try to wear it over a white too, but we'll see. I have to play with this glitter a little bit. I'm not the best at like figuring out what glitter to go with what base color. Like, I usually mess them up. If you have suggestions, let me know. I would want to try some combinations. So that's all the nail polishes that I used this month. That's not my project polish, and also the few polishes I received. I should mention I didn't get my square hue box this month. I was supposed to get it at the beginning of the month, but they shipped it to a wrong address. And when I contacted the customer service, it took them a while to realize that they shipped it to a wrong address, and then they have to ship it again to me, and I still haven't received it by now. So I probably just have to show it to you next month in combination of my next month square hue box. Also, I placed a Julep box order again. I don't know, I think their color this month look interesting. So I placed a Julep order as well. So next month I'm gonna have quite a few to show you. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And if you did, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.